Hi, Tin Lai. Are you okay?
Yes,
All right. So, to only you and me. Okay, so I did post the material online. Uh, do you have a look?
yes. I haven't finished yet,
Okay, no
but
problem,
I
right?
can accept it.
Yeah, because I know actually there's a lot of new knowledge, and I strongly believe that it's hard for you to observe for one day. Just look at this, remember some keyword, and try to understand it. It's so hard. A new term, new terminology. But actually, I think uh, you can understand it by doing action. The theory just a part. Okay, that's enough. Right, but you understand my lesson? Take it well, right?
Yes, yes, see,
So I
of
try to,
course.
to teach so in the simplest way, as simple as possible, right? Okay, all right. Because actually, I'm the person who have the business, the stop already. So share the real experience. Okay, much more
Thank
values compared to the theory. Oh, hello, Francis. How about your
Hello,
flight?
Mr. James.
Okay, how's your
I
flight?
did like, yeah, everything's good. Still doing, still on a business trip. I'll be coming back to Vietnam next week.
Okay, no problem. It's okay. So just I'm sure it will take your attendance, so don't worry about it. I know that you overqualified for this course. So if you have any sharing, I can call you. No problem. It's
Okay,
okay. Don't worry about
roger
it.
that, sir.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you.
Right.
All right. That's it. Uh, how about the orders? Tilai, we wait for another 5 minutes before we start, right? Only you and me. Okay, Francis is
you
on the.
to wait for others.
Okay, that's all right. Francis, he's on his way on the business trip, so I think he couldn't turn his face on today. So don't worry about it. So we wait for another people.
Thank you so
That's,
much.
thank you, thank you. Don't worry about it, Francis. Okay. Okay, hello, Polly. So I think we should start now.
Hello, sir.
Hello, okay, welcome back to my class, all right? So tonight, can we start? I think we should start, right? Too late. I think we should start on time. Probably we can finish earlier. Okay, to let you take a break if we don't have a lot of people or students today. Thank you. Don't worry, I reported to the school administration. Okay, thank you for your coming to class today. I know it's because actually it's ran cats and dog outside. Man, it's terrible on the way home, man. So let take a look and have a small revision before we start our lesson today, huh? Thank you. Make sure you understand all of my material. So last week, last section we talked about 5-way and 6-step. Okay, and if you're not good at finance, so remember, as a business owner, you have to do a lot with number. The reason why you have to understand 5 ways in my system. Okay, all right. Thank you. The first 6-step. Okay, look at here. So there are 6 steps for the business founder from nothing become 0. Nothing become 1, sorry, 0 to 1. The first, mastery. It means if you want to eliminate the chaos in your company, including vision, mission, core value, about the money, about the delivery, okay, about the term, it means you are in the step 1 or stage 1. Okay, usually the new stop, you have a problem, one of 4 aspects of the problem here. Probably vision, probably time management, or deliver, even though the money on the number. You know, at that stage, we don't need the CFO. We just need the very usual accountant. And as a business owner, you have to know how to use and how to generate the cash flow to your company. Okay, understand me? That's it. Next, we move to the second step, and that's where, as a business founder, you need to know how to combine between sales and marketing in order to create the niche market. It means that we have to understand the cash flow based on 5 ways. 5 ways, and I teach you the last session. Okay, remember, think about the business model canvas. The niche market are made by the first, the second, the third, the fourth, and fifth factors in the business model canvas. The first, the customer segment. The second, the value proposition. The third, the customer relationship. The fourth, the channel. And the fifth, the revenue stream. Okay, take a look at the business model canvas for the first 5 factors. If you can master and link 5 first factors, you can create the niche market. It's okay. That's it. The niche market is so important, and you have to apply the 5 ways here. After we have a lot of money, it's been that we have the predictable cash flow in that market. We move to the next step, save time in order to get work-life balance. It means the leverage. Okay, the leverage. That's it. And there are 4 things. There are 4 things you need to master. The first, the people. You have to build team, the people. The first, if you want to build team, you need to attract. Okay, it means that we have the onboarding section. Okay, the second thing, system and technology, and the keyword here is automation. Automation, the routine test. The third, deliver and distribution. delivery, and distribution. It means logistic. And the third, measure. Set up the KPI for each department in your company. They have to work with the same goal. It means the KPI, key performance indicators. Okay. And the next level, the 4, after you leverage 4th thing, that means you build a very strong team or the core team member in order to create the second layer of management called middle manager. Okay, when you have the middle managers, at that time you have 2 choices. First, become a GM, or you can hire a GM outside the company and think about is this strategy. Okay, simple, right? Clear, huh? Thank you. And we have a lot of things. We have a lot of things for the team, but actually, you need to answer the 4th thing here. The first, the recruitment system. Do you have the recruitment system or not? Answer yourself 5 questions below. The second one, build the environment or working environment, safe or not safe environment. Okay. Leadership and management, of course. And they have to belong in a team. The reason why we have a very important word here, key 7 factors of a winning team. Okay. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and 7. And if you want to have a good team, very strong team, you have to master the last one here, 7 keys to have a winning team. Okay. Hope you can follow, remember. And the synergy is mean structure for growth. All right. A lot of things here. You have to answer the very important question. Your business can become commercials and profitable without you or not. If you still in your business, operate daily, it means you are only the 4th stage, not the 5th anymore. Okay? Your organization doesn't need you anymore. It runs automatically. Okay? You can control in far away. You stand out of your company. It's still profitable. It's still commercials. Okay? That's it. And the last one, results. How do you know I'm in the result stage? It means 2 aspects, growth. We have the ecosystem or not. We have a lot of franchises or not. Mentioned about the growth, the development. Okay. There is our corporation have the ecosystem. There's been a lot of small business belong to that system or not. Think about Apple. We use an ecosystem products of Apple, right? Or we have a lot of franchise or not. It means that if you want to get a franchise, all of the process needs to be standardized, or SOP keyword. And investment, do we have a passive income big enough, or we invest a lot of money for the property or share of bonds thanks to the cash flow in the niche market? It's okay, simple, right? Thank you. 6th thing, and you need to answer. You know, there are a lot of things for the founders and the CEO at the first time. So try to choose only one thing at one time. Make it perfect and then improve another one. Only choose one thing. Don't try to do a lot of things because we don't have a lot of resources. At the first time, the main thing here to attract the customer, to create enough cash flow. Without cash flow, game over. Keyword, huh? Understand? That's it. And the next thing, think back about 5 ways. Don't ask your team about how many customers do you have today? Instead of ask them how many leads the marketing team bring to you, and ask the sales team, what's your conversion rate? Is it good enough? Set the KPI to them every month, every day. Try to measure about the lead belong the marketing team and the conversion rate from the sales team. We have the customer. It's okay. And if you want to increase the revenue, then ask them about how about the revenue today? Ask them about how many transactions do you have today? And the average, the sale volume today for one customer is good enough. And remember, increase one factors, only 10%. Don't increase so much. Why? Because it can give your follower a lot of pressure, put a lot of pressure to them. They can do more. Only 10% year after year is enough. When you apply the 5 ways to your company will boom and grow without pressures on your team. One factor, 10%. Remember, if one factor increase 10%, it means you increase 21% about customer, 46% about revenue, and 61% in the profit. Okay, remember some kinds of keyword. And here, I have a lot of way. I have a lot of way to help you. However, it's also linked with the business model canvas. Okay, increase list, better marketing, referral. The reason why we have to build a good marketing team. Take a lot of testimonial from your customer. If you want to improve conversion, you have to build the sales team, customer journey. One keyword, touch point, touch point, touch point. If you want to raise the sale volume for one-time purchase, two word, upselling and cross-selling. And you want to upsell or cross-sell, it means you have to build a product in a lot of products. Okay? Without products, without R&D team, you can't upsell or cross-sell your customer. Understand me? Okay? And if you want to get more transaction, make the loyalty program, build the CCS team, remarketing target, or you want to boost the margin, try to reduce cost and optimize the pricing. So we have a very important lesson here. As a co-founder, between increase revenue and reduce cost, we should increase revenue first. It's so important mindset. Okay, as a startup, as an S&M, we need to improve the revenue before we reduce the cost. After we have the SOP, after we have the team, it's been we move to the stage 3 and stage 4. Then at that time, think about reducing cost. Okay, the first time, 1, 2, 3, 4 year of the startup journey, think about the customer, how to make more transaction from your current customer is the most important strategy. Think about the niche market. Think about the niche market. We have to do it, build it, good at, very strong at our niche market. Okay, agree? Understand, right? That's and now we move to the next thing about the strategy. We do not do ad business alone. There are lots of competitors outside, and that reason why when we have the model inside of us, we have to think about the environment. So today we move to a very important topic, and I think it's very hard to understand, especially for a new startup business environment. Okay, so think about we have the business idea, business model, business plan, and then business environment. Okay, clear? That's it. Let's move. Actually, I have to prepare a lot of material for you. All right, that material bring me for nearly 80 slices. The document. All right. I spent a lot of hours preparing a document for you and hope that you can follow me, understand me well. Okay, so what does it mean, the business environment? As again, we don't do our business alone. That is why we have to understand the business environment, the outside. Okay, next, there are two things, the two main things. The first, analyzing the business environment, how to analyze them. A very, very important strategy. And the second one, crafting and testing solution. And how do you know our solution is good? We understand that before we launch our products to the environment, we need the product fit with the market. But how do you know that fits or not? It's when you have to test, right? Test our solution. And we have some tool to reduce the risk before launching the product to the new environment. Okay, that's it. The next, analyzing the business environment. We have 5 tools. 5 tools we have you. So don't worry about it. Okay. The first, SWOT analysis. When do you use the SWOT analysis? When you have to understand your internal strength and weaknesses inside you. We do the business model canvas, and you know it's not good enough. Make the SWOT analysis. Okay. The keyword here, internal strength and weaknesses, and combine it. Okay. However, if you want to understand the broader market forces, we have to think about another tool we call PASTEL. It's mean politics, economy, society, technology, legal, and environment. You know, if you want to start in Vietnam, the very important factors you have to take the top priority is politics. Okay, if you have very strong connection with the government, it's easier you do the business in Vietnam, or okay, some kinds of Asian country, right? And that is why we need to update the news, the political news around you. Okay, all right. Next, we have the Porter's 5 forces. If you want to think about a competition, you have to use that tool, 5 forces, from rivals, suppliers, buyers, new entrants, and the substitutes. Very important is substitutes. For example, the appearance of AI. It means we have the threats that AI can replace us. All right? That is why I think about it, substitutes. I will go deep dive the detail later. Don't worry about it. I just give you some general thought and why do we use it. If you want to quick snapshot about your internal strength inside your company, internal strength and weaknesses, think about SWOT. You want to make analysis about the market, the broader market, think about PASTEL. You want to know about the competition, think about 5 forces. Okay, one tool, one function. Don't take it wrongly, dangerous. The next, market sizing. Market sizing, we call TAM SAM. It's a very important number to determine if you should focus on the niche market or not. Because we had one tool, TAM SAM, because we don't serve all of the market. You choose the niche market, and you have to understand that market size is big enough or not. If it's too small, it's not worth for us to invest a lot of money. Okay, remember? TAM SAM. And the next, value chain analysis. Have you to identify the specific activity that will impact the most. So remember the SMILE curve, the fourth importance: R&D, branding, marketing, and selling. Okay, we call value chain analysis. So as a CEO, as a GM, as a founder, you have to make the value chain analysis. That's so important. We just focus on the biggest impact in the whole operation. Okay, 5 tool. Okay, remember, 1 tool, 1 function. Don't use it wrongly. Very dangerous. Okay, and I just give you some very keyword. If you have more time, please take it serious at home. Put it on the AI, search more information about it. I'm sure it's so useful for your stop later. Okay. First of all, think about the SWOT analysis for the internal strengths and weaknesses. Strengths. How do you know our company strengths or not? We have to answer 3 questions here. The first, what a unique expertise give us a competitive edge. If we don't have it, we don't have strength. Okay. Which client relationship are our strongest source of recurring revenue? What internal resources sets us apart from the competitors? It's been the difference, the differentiation between our company with the competitive. Okay, three questions. If you can answer 3 questions here, it means that your company so strong or had the strength. And without it, our company doesn't strength at all. Very dangerous, right? Okay, and imagine that we do the business, but our business don't have any strength. I think you shouldn't stop at all. All right. First, the second one, weakness. Okay, so you have to answer 3 questions again. Where we are lacking skill, tool, or capacity compared to the top rival, top firms, okay, top competitor. Okay, is there inefficiencies in our project model, especially delivery model, that limits scale up or not? We invest the money on the niche market, but we can't scale up. It means we're weak. Okay, the next. What feedback from the clients where we consistently underperforming? Okay, think about the first step and the second step. Mastery and niche market. At the first time, we easily get a very not good feedback from our customer, especially when we are in the mastery and the niche stage. Okay, clear, right? That's it. The next, opportunity, assets. So, which industry or geography are experiencing growth, whereas our demanding in raising? It's mean opportunity, the new thing, the new opportunity, the new market. Okay, what a trend could we capitalize on? For example, ESG, AI strategy, digital transformation, some new keyword. And if our products can integrate with that 3 keywords, it means that we have a lot of new opportunity to develop. Okay, digital transformation, ESG, or AI strategy. Okay, new keyword. How can we integrate digital transformation in our operation? If we have it, opportunity. Okay. Or is there any strategic partnership that we could open door to the new market or the service line? I will teach you later about if you want to expand in a new market, what should we do or what should we repair in order to join in a new market? Okay, that's it. And the threats. How vulnerable are we to competition for a larger global firm. At the stop, we're so vulnerable because we don't have a lot of resources. Our internal resources is limited compared to the global firm. That's it. So we have to be lean enough, flexible enough, but still limited resources is also a threat. Okay. Easy to that company can M&A our company. Then we buy it, okay, in 1 second, right? So what's a regulation, what economic news or technological shift could reduce the client demand for our services? For example, I'm running the language institution, and when AI arises, it can affect our client. They can self-study instead of going to my classroom. It's a threat, right? That's it. Or a client expectation for pricing speech or reducing or comparing with our current offering. Okay, think about it. Answer 1 factor 3 question and then match it. Okay, simple, huh? I put on here for you. That's it. Just take pictures. Take pictures here. So you have a lot of keyword. Think about it. Okay, can I move? Can I move? Sorry, but actually it's just a theory. It's just a theory. You can serve your own book, but here my experience. All right. Okay, what counts as an internal? The internal items including capabilities, assets, process, brand equities, cost structure, unit economics, talent cultures, technological stack, data quality, and distribution reach. All of things we call internal resources. Okay, internal resources. And the first, we have to define the goal. Why do we need to make the SWOT analysis? The second, gather evidence. The third, list strengths that support the goal, list the weaknesses that block the goal, and rank by impact and control. The new thing for you, rank by impact and control. The first, remember, without a goal, SWOT is just brainstorming. With a goal, it becomes strategy. Okay? We have a goal. For example, increase cross-merging by 5%, or expand in the one new market for next year with a very specific goal. Okay? Remember, and without the goal, SWOT is just brainstorming. Make sure whenever you have you brainstorm, you need to solve a problem. You need a very clear goal. Next, gather the evidence. If you brainstorm with the hard data, it's just a feeling. Okay. What your goal about the customer acquisition cost, CAC, lifetime value, LTV, churn, defeat rate, or on-time deliver, or cash flow chain. We need the data in the SWOT analysis. Okay? Don't just list a lot of things. You list. Okay, it's just a feeling. And then list the strength that support the goal and list the weaknesses that block the goal. One negative, one positive side. Okay? What gives you an edge? Keep it specific and connected to the goal, the target. Remember, what gives you an edge? What makes you different to your competitor? Next, list the weaknesses that block the goal. What show you down and at risk? Okay? What slow you down and at risk? Ask yourself, brainstorming with the goal and data. Okay? and then ran by impact and control. And as a business founder, okay, we just focus the thing that have high impact and high control with your immediate levers. Right? Right, that's the keyword for me. We put in the grid, in the matrix, impact and control. We just do the thing that high impact and high control for our business. Okay? That's us. Remember some keyword, huh? Next. All right. A focus, the strength of witnesses, take less than 1 hour. If we have a small group, 3 and 5 key people in your organization, set timer, push your evidence-based answer. Remember, evidence-based answer. Don't push your feeling. Okay? A clarity create the better result compared to the weeks of unfocused debate. And if you want to have a clarities, remember, you need to have a goal and gather the data before brainstorming. Think about positive side, support the goal, and negative side, plus the goal. And then, usually the Vietnamese people stop like this. But if you want to make it become more effective, you have to put the rank by impact and control. We just do the thing that high impact and high control items. It's okay? Remember, usually the Vietnamese people just make a list of the very strong point, weak point, opportunity point, and the threat point, and then stop. It's not a SWOT analysis. Okay? We have to do this step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Follow me? Yes or no? All right. Okay. Thank you. That's okay. I just give you one example. You just please take a look at home because we have a lot of theory today. So I need to go fast, a little bit fast. Okay? All of you? All right. Thank you. So write each strand and weaknesses as a fact plus proof. It means clear goal with the evidence, not slogan. Okay? Remember, keyword. We need proof. We need clarity. We need clear goal with the number, the data. Okay. And inside, we have SWOT, and outside or external forces, we have PESTEL. And we have to look at 6 forces or 6 factors, including political, economic, social, technological, legal, and environmental. These are the winds that move the market. Remember, I used the word, they are the winds that move the market. So you have to understand it. Sometimes it's gentle, but sometimes like a storm. For example, COVID-19, really storm. A lot of business fell down during the COVID-19. Okay. Think about it. Okay. How to scan without drawing. Usually, at the first time I do the PESTEL, it's like unlisting 6 factors, list. Okay. All right. It's not a laundry list with 6 factors and 1 factors with a lot of line, a headline. Okay. That you list. And how do we do it? The first, don't make analysis at all 6 factors. Just pick 2 or 3 most relevant factors in your industry. Remember, we don't do all of things. Just pick up 2 or 3 things that relevant to our industry. Remember, I know that you know the staff, the founder, want to do all, but it's useless. Because you want to think about technologies, you want to think about environments, you think about society. What for? All right. Link them directly to your business model. Okay, I use the word model business. It's mean business model canvas. And rank them by urgency and influence. Urgency, you do it now or not. Influence, it high impact or not. Okay, clear? That's it. So we have a lot of new keyword here: urgency and influence. You have to do it right away, or you have to wait. It can impact it a lot or not. Okay. All right. Example. Here we have a lot of work. Okay. I just give you one kind of example of the food delivery stop. Okay. So try to read it at home for me. Okay. Political new labor regulation. If you want to work, stop in the F&B. And we have a label regulation. Just change one thing. A label regulation is influencing us a lot. Okay. And economy inflation affects a lot. Okay. After COVID-19. Okay. A lot of people don't have a job. How can they support for all the things? That is economic and social. Younger consumer demand faster. They can't wait. They don't know how to wait. That is why we have to push up our service, delivery service much faster, and cleaner option. Try to link your products with the ESG. Okay, and technological autonomies become viral, and autonomous vehicle will be the strength. If you're very good at this, okay, and you stop with the taxi driver in the transportation, that means you have to use autonomous vehicles. Okay, for example, right? And legal about the cyber security now is important. Okay, cyber security is so important. And environmental, reduce plastic packaging. You know, if you work in some company with a carbon dioxide number, you face a lot of problem when you work in Vietnam. My friends, okay, he's worked in one company related to the plastic packaging. He feels stuck and had it how to produce the plastic packagings, use a very natural resources, but without changing cost. It's a big problem. Okay, right. Think about that, right? And I give you a lot of things and make so detailed. You need the time. You need time to read it, understand it, and follow it. Okay. Next. The fastest path to resilience comes from 3 moves. First, protect margin by managing labor and fee effectively. Win loyalty with consumer through sustainability effort. Strengthen partnership with restaurants to secure long-term collaboration. It's been after you read, you analyze 6 factors. You do only 3 things. You focus by make the 6 factor analysis. Okay, understand me? It's here the action. Don't try to do a lot. Don't try to do a lot. The keyword. The more you do, okay, the waster you are. That's enough for the cue. And next, the third tool, Porter 5 forces. If you want to compare and make the analysis about competition or market, you're good at competition or not, think about 5 forces, okay, to create the competitive dynamics for your company. We have 5 things here. The first, rival, your main competitors. Usually you know about it. Okay. However, don't forget about supplier power. Supplier power. If you can deal with them, a lot of money. Can reduce the fixed cost a lot. Okay. Next, the buyer power. If your customer understand clearly about your products, it's so hard for you to make the price up or increase the price. It affects the pricing. Okay. And if your industry, there are lots of new competitor or new entrants. So easy to get the red ocean. It forces you to get to have the higher quality service without increasing the price. Okay. If you are in the industry, that's the threat of the new entrants so high. So it's so hard for you to increase the prices of your products, because the customer easily can change the supplier, can change the place they buy the products. They can move to the new entrant easily, because when you are new in the market, usually you cut down your price, right? Okay. And the next, the threat of the substitute, the new technology or the new business model, the new thing, for example. Okay. A market is not shared by one rival, but 5 forces pulling on profitability. Remember, there's a lot of things. The genuineness of the framework that show you where the profit leak and where it can grow. For example, Netflix. Okay. About the competitors, we think about the price war, feature battles, and marketing spend, and on into the margin. Okay. The supplier power. Fewer supplier with unique input can switch you. Like a cheap market tech, you can negotiate the price. You can negotiate the price with them. Next, the buyer power. The customer with many alternatives push that price and demand extra. They can easily change to buy the new thing, new places. Okay. Threat of new entrants. Lower barriers to entry to invite challengers. High barrier to protect incumbents. So make sure that you protect your industry. It's not easy for the new entry, so you don't lose your market size. Okay. Threat of substitute. Alternative outside your industry can steal your demand. For example, Netflix with the cinema. And now not so many want to go to the cinema anymore. They can stay home and choose the Netflix. So personalization. Okay. Okay, understand me? Follow? I give you only 3 tools. It's so hard to understand, right? Okay. There are a lot of new things. A lot of theory today. So, okay, try to read at home, to think, all right? Know about the situation. I just one tool. I try to give you one example, but make sure take time to read. Okay, so the next, I just need some more revision, huh? Make sure we don't move so fast. All right, again. All right, we have the first 3 tools here. The SWOT analysis for the internal inside your company. The PESTEL for external outside your company. Okay, and the 5 forces to show the competition from the rival, supplier, buyer, the entrant and substitute, the thing that influence your profit, your margin. So usually we often take the SWOT analysis and the 5 forces because we think about the profits, we think about the outer sale. SWOT analysis is so important, so popular, and then 5 forces. PESTEL, harder, more general. But board of directors should know about it. Okay, that's it. In the SWOT, we have 3 questions. if you want to make the SWOT analysis, just copy my three questions for 8 factors and put it in the ChatGPT. They can generate, okay, and personalize with your situation, okay. Some guideline for your analysis. Okay, simple, huh? And here, how I do in the reels. The first, goal. The second, data. List the strength that support. List the weakness that block the goal. Okay. After that, use the matrix, high impact and high control. That's the thing we should focus as a manager or the top CEO or GM. So usually, the middle managers can list you a lot of things like the strength and weaknesses, the opportunity and the threat. However, you have to link 4 factors together by the grit, impact, and control. And as a top CEO or GM, we just do the thing that high impact and high control. Okay? Understand that? It's a new thing. Please remember, take the pictures. But because SWOT is so popular, but the thing that nobody know how it really apply in the situation. We need more 5 step for the SWOT analysis. And that pastel for the external forces. Okay, remember, we don't do business alone. But in 6 factor here, just choose 3 things, maximum 3 factors that relevant to your industry. Okay, legal, environment, technology, social, economic, politics. Try to limit to think only 3 factors that affect you externally. Okay, you remember, if you face 6 factors here, I don't think you should start your company. Right? Because so risk. Okay. And 5 forces. If you want to understand our competition outside and think about your profits, the thing that affect your profits as the founder, you have to think 5 forces. Okay, the first, competitors. We think about the price, the features, and the marketing. That's it. About the supplier, the more unique they are, the more problem we will get. So don't try to depend only 1 or 2 supplier. If they just want to raise the price or change the new supplier, we face a lot of challenge and problem. Net buyer power. If the customer understand clearly about your products, they have a lot of choices or alternative. It's so hard to talk about negotiating the price with them. Okay, that's it. And the threat of new entrants. If your industry have the low barrier, the new entrant easy to get in. So it's so hard to protect your industry. The more entrant you have, the more buyer power your customer will get, because they have a lot of opportunity option alternative. Okay, yeah. The next, the threat of the substitute. The alternative outside your industry. Remember the word outside industry can steal the demand of your customer, especially something related to the technology. The reason why, as a founder, you have to think about the word leverage, exploit the power of technology in your company. Without it, okay, you easy to get the threat of substitute. Right? Think about the power of AI. Okay, right? Understand that? So just few minutes, and I want to hear some of the new thing you learned with me today. The first three-tone swatch, the second pastel, the third five forces. Okay. Thin Light, I just give you 5 minutes to think, and then just show me some kind of your understanding. Okay, Poe, it's okay. 5 minutes for you, Poe.
Yes, sir. It's okay.
Okay, thank you. Oduko Chabuzo, are you okay? Oduko and Apron, it's okay, Apron.
Yes, I'm okay.
Okay, 5 minutes, and then show me some kind of your understanding. Apron, are you okay? Can you hear me? Apron. Okay, 5 minutes for you. Okay, just review. Make sure you follow my lesson well before I introduce a new term. That's it.
Hello. How are you?
Okay, good evening. Mabiaki Innocence. Can you hear me? Mr. Mabiaki Innocent. It seems that you had a problem with your internet connection, right? I couldn't hear you. Hello, Mr. Innocent. Can you hear me? Okay, so I think 5 minutes is over. I want to hear some your reflections, some kind of your understanding. The first are um, okay. Excuse me, Mr. Mabiaki. Excuse me, can you turn up the sound? Okay, Mr. Apron. Apron, can you share something? Okay, let's start. How about Apron? Can you share something? Apron? Apron? Okay, Miss Boy, can you share something?
Okay, so today theory is a little difficult for me, but from the theory lesson, I understand that threat analysis is important because it has a see both internal and external factors.
Okay,
Because threat we can show that what is inside the business and
okay,
find opportunity and threat came from outside.
okay,
Like the market trend also because we need to know political, economic, social technology, something like that. We need to know the
okay.
broader market trends. How to say it? Faster,
Mm-hmm.
PST. Yeah.
That's hell, right?
Faster. By analyzing this, we can make better strategy and avoid risk in the business. That's
Okay,
why we need to focus on threat analysis.
okay. How about five forces of Michael Porter?
5 forces. Okay. This is also I understand that, sir, because we need to focus our competitors, sir, because we cannot compare with our competitor, buyer or customer. Customer choose another competitor, sir. That's why we need to focus threat or new entrants or threat or substitutes, sir. Also,
You know, actually,
we must emphasize, sir. Yeah.
okay, thank you. Thank you for your sharing. Actually, this framework can show you where your profit leak and where you can grow the profit. You think about the competitors, you think about the supplier power, or you think about the new the buyer, your customer, or you think about the new entrants, or you think about the threat or substitutes. You have to understand where your profits growth in one of 5 factors here. Okay,
Okay.
that's it. Thank you.
Thank
Very
you,
good.
sir.
That's it. Very good. So, Mr. Efren, are you ready? Efren? Efren. How about Thin Line? Can you share something? Thin Line? Can you share something?
Yes, I learned that search is more about looking inside the company and spotting strengths and weakness, while also seeing opportunities and threats outside.
Okay.
FIFO is about the competition, right, with suppliers, customers, and so on, and how they affect profit. And budget is more with figure, like politics, economy, and technology changes.
Yeah.
So using all three together helps us really understand the business environment.
Okay. So very good. Excellent. Right. I will put you a lot of theory and you try to apply it to your real situation. Think about the fine tune before you make any business decision. You need to base on the environment because we don't do the business alone. Okay. Remember, we
Yes.
don't do business alone. So that's why you have to make clear, very careful business analysis about the business environment before you make any very important decision. Okay, that's enough. Yeah. Okay, let's move to the net tone. We have to choose the market wisely to make sure we invest the money in the right niche market. You know, okay, in the step 2, we think about niche market. It means you have to choose which market in niche, and how do you know what market's in it? To what for your investment? We think about the very important tool. We call market sizing. Okay, market sizing, and 3 things to remember. Sorry. That's it. Okay, can you see my screen? Yeah. Okay. Yes. Pecan. What's up? Okay. Yeah. Here, right? See, right? So sorry. Okay. So sorry. Okay. Let's second. Yeah. Okay. What? So here we think about the net total. Understand your market. What's for pursuing or not? We think about TAM, Samsung. The first, if the SWOT and the 5 forces show you how competitive the game is, the market side telling you how big the price can be. Okay? Before launching products, entering new regions, the new market, pitching investor, you need to have estimate the opportunity, and that's where TAM, SAM, and SUM coming. It means TAM. TAM in the total addressable market is the biggest possible number. The total demand for your product or service, if you captures 100% of the market, the highest number, unreal number. Okay, we think about the customer, for example, 20,000 potential customer, we call the TAM, addressable market. However, SAM, we narrow down the serviceable available market, the realistic, the size of TAM you can target is mean target customer, given your products and scope and geography, identify the demographic. Think about a target customer, we call SAM. And next, SUM, the serviceable obtainable market, the actual share you can win in the short term based on your capacity and strategy. It means niche market. You follow the term here? All of you follow the term here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So right, the TAM, SAM, and SUM. The first TAM is the biggest market, the biggest number. 100% of your market is unreal. The SAM has been your target customer, the risk of people based on the demography. And the SUM is the actual share you can win in the short term, the niche market, based on the strategy and capacity. Okay. How this play out for the strategy? For example, I run a coffee chain, and TAM, the total addressable market, tell me the dream ceiling. It's been on the coffee everywhere. The people who want to buy the coffee everywhere, but some narrows to the actual coffee chain waterfront, and some keep the management focus on what realistic, winnable in the choosing geography in the niche market. A clear example, huh? Okay, that's it. TAM, SAM, and SUM. TAM, the market. SAM, the available market. SUM, the obtainable market. Think about SUM, TAM, SAM, SUM. For example, the TAM Global Fitness, the wellness app, around 50 billions. The SAM subscription by the fitness app, 10 billion. But SUM, the current market budget and feature, capturing only 0.5%. This means $50 million US. Okay, so before you invest the money, identify clear the SUM, the niche market. Okay, that's us. Clear? And next, we move to the value chain analysis to spot leverage point. Mapping the chain, we have leaders see where the money met, where it leaks, and where the small changes can create an outside impact. We call chain, value chain. Remember, I teach you one time about the value chain, and we call the SMILE curve. And for aspect of your operation, you need to invest time and money. First, branding. The second, R&D, research development. Third, marketing, and then the next, sales. That's it. And here we have the very simple of value chain based on the marketing portal model. We have the primary activity and supporting activity. As a CEO, the first you think about the primary activity. Okay, including logistic, distribution, operation inside, outbound logistic, sales and marketing, and service. The same, right? Value chain analysis to spot leverage point. There are two parts, the primary activity and support activity. For example, HR, technology, recruitment, firm infrastructures. They just keep the engine running. They just keep the engine running. As the CEO, the founder, first, focus on the primary activity. Inbound, outbound, logistic, mean deliver. Operation, SOP, marketing and sales, and the service. Clear, right? The magic comes when you line them up and ask, where do we excel? Where do we lack? Weak links, it fix. would unlock the most leverage? Think, okay, look at the primary activity. You have to draw your own company. What's the primary activity? Inbound logistics is okay. Outbound logistics, okay. The main operation, how to give the customer as soon as possible about your products. Marketing and sales and the service. Third point, they touch the products directly. Think about the products. Think about how to deliver your products to your customer as soon as possible. It's been your primary activity. Don't think about the money. Right? A lot of staff, a founder, that think about the money, that think about the profits at the first time is a big mistake. Okay, the support activity, HR, technology, recruitment from infrastructures, they just keep the engine running. After you finish the primary activity, then think about it. Think about the support ones. Okay, next. Example, e-commerce retailer. Met analyst about the inbound logistic, operation, outbound logistic, the marketing, and the service. You know clearly about the weak and the strong point of your company. Easy to get and fixed. All right. Here, there are key frameworks, to your toolkit. One tool for one problem. The first, SWOT analysis for internal strength and weaknesses. PESTEL for your external forces, for your product market. 5 forces show competition that influence your profit. There are 5 forces you have to think and get balance. Rival, supplier, buyer, new entrants, and the substitutes. Market sizing, the number, determine if the market is worth pursuing or not. The TAM is the biggest number, but the unreal thing. SAM, it is serviceable, your target audience, and some your winnable market. Identify some before you invest a lot of money in that market. Okay, the next, value chain analysis. Pinpoint the specific activity where improvement can have the big impact to your operation. Okay, that's it. That's all right. Okay, clear? We have 5 tone. I will upload that material later for you. Please think carefully and take a look. Just a 10 minutes a day and think one thing. Give a thing about it. Okay, it's okay. All right. So we take a break because there are a lot of new things, a new theory today. Because actually you have to understand the basic and foundation theory about the strategy. If you want to do good strategy, you do the competition strategy, you have to know about 5 tools. SWOT, PESTEL, 5 forces, SAM, TAM, SAMSUM, and the value changes. Think about it before you open your business. It can reduce the risk a lot. Okay. Why do I know I should choose that market instead of another one? Okay. Think about a lot of things. Inside, outside, competition, about the market side, market trend, and how to deliver to the market is mean the value chain. Okay, simple, right? A lot of knowledge, the new knowledge. Thank you. We have a break, half an hour. We back at the 7:50. Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay. Okay, so can we turn back, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so
Yes, sir.
uh,
Hello.
thank you. We have a lot of new things today. I know that. Okay, quite theory. But you have to understand as a business leader. Okay. Okay. That's it. So right. Okay, so let me explain again for you to understand. SWOT analysis, internal resources, internal strength, weaknesses, PESTEL, external, the market environment, politics, economy, social, technology, legally, and environment. Okay, so 5 forces, the competition that affects to your profits. Remember the competition, how the competition affects your profits. So you want to think about the profit, think about the 5 forces. So usually Vietnamese market, the S&M owner, they usually make 2 things as a founder: SWOT analysis and the 5 forces. Okay, and how do you know that the market is good or not? The product is good, you understand, right? The product is good because it fits the customer segment, it fits the customer demand. However, you have to put in the right market. It's mean we're talking about the market sizing. The market you should or you want but suit or not. It big enough or it can scale enough. Okay. You have long term, you think about the market sizing. And if your market is too small and you have a lot of competition, it's a big problem, right? That's the reason why you have to think about the new blue ocean. And today I will show you one tool. When you think about the markets and the products, you will make your business decision wisely, smarter decision. Okay, that's it. And then we have the value chain analysis. You have to understand the specific activity that have the biggest impact in your organization. Which point you have to focus besides my curve, branding, marketing, R&D, and the sales. The most important thing, you have to make the analysis for the primary activities. Primary activities is so important, like logistic. Actually, logistic and inbound about the same distribution, right? Distribution, logistic, okay, and operation, and marketing and sales and service. All the thing we studied so far. Okay, so just briefly, hope that you understand some very, very keyword. And actually, now we have a crafting and testing your solution, and try to self-study about the morphology at home. Morphological analysis is so hard, okay, but quite interesting. But I think I will teach you about this. Okay, so if you want to test your idea and you want to invest a lot of money, and there are 2 things you have to remember. The first, the products. The second, the market, right? Okay, only 2 things only. So it's easier for you. And we have the decision framework. We call ANSOP matrix and BCC matrix. And today I will introduce you the ANSOP matrix. ANSOP matrix were created by Mr. Ansoff from the Harvard Business School Review, the strategy for diversification. Okay, so take a look here. It becomes ANSOP markets matrix, including the products and the market. So right, and if we have the niche markets already with the products already, okay, so try to take the market niche. It means market penetration. Makes the customer buy again, retention, keep buying your products because market penetration. Is okay? Okay. But after that, you have to develop a new product for the existing customer buying, because the new product for existing market become product development. That's the reason why we have invest for the R&D team. Okay, actually, 2 strategy for existing market is simple. exploit the niche market, invest in the R&D team for the product development to serve the same customer. It's okay? Understand, right? Okay. For example, my exit market is to serve the TOEIC student, the people who want to get the TOEIC score. Okay. And then after they finish TOEIC, I need to create a new product like IELTS or like communication skill, like soft skill. We call product development to serve the existing customer. Okay. All right. And then we have the existing products to the new market, like franchise. Like franchising is one form of the market development. We sell the product, existing product to the new market. Okay, we call market development. And usually the B2B seller are very good at it. B2B seller. Okay. And the hardest thing and the risky the strategy for S&M, I think you shouldn't do it or avoid it. It's diversification. It means the new product to the new market. It's very hard, right? Okay. Usually an S&M and stuff founder, there are only 3 strategy. The first, market penetration, niche market. Okay. TAM, Samsung, sum. Remember, TAM, Samsung, the sum. Think about winnable market. We call market penetration. The second, retention. Keep the customer buying by develop a new product to serve them again. If they finish the communications class, try to create the TOEIC courses. After TOEIC courses, try to teach them the soft skill courses. We call ecosystem. Actually, ecosystem is the form of the product development. Okay, we try to sell, upselling for the existing customer. Understand me? Okay, keep them to run around our ecosystem. Okay, that's it. And the existing products to the new market is mean market development. And we have the B2B selling. It's okay. Or franchise. We open a lot of new places or distribution, market development. Okay, that's it. And the hardest things and the riskiest, we call diversification. We invest the new product in the new market. And I think just Global Forum can do it. We, as a staff, shouldn't focus on this strategy. Very dangerous. Okay, clear? Simple, right? Actually, with all of the business decision based on ANSOP matrix. So you have to think carefully. 1, 2, 3. Okay, have a look. So use to choose the natures of grow market penetration. It means the first here, is it in markets? Is it in products? If we don't have the niche market, okay, the first market penetration is the good one, the good decision to invest. Okay, and then market development, invest the money on the marketing team, on the R&D team, try to sell, upsell. Okay, and then develop a market. Also the same products with a new market, new places, franchise, more distribution channel, whatever. Okay, online, offline, for example. Okay, then diversification. You see, step by step, huh? Okay, all right. Don't try to make the franchise before you have the product development. It's very dangerous. You kill yourself. Okay, easy, huh? That's the first. So the penetration. What does it mean, penetration? The least risky strategy. In terms of risk management, the market penetration is the least risky. Focus on selling more products to existing customer. Okay, clear, right? That's it. The goal, increase the market share, expand the market size. after choosing the niche market, okay, you try to get winnable markets. Become Sam. Okay. Finding new customer within the current market. It means just selling. Try a new customer, invest in the marketing, invest in the conversion rate. We have customer in the niche market. It's okay. Clear? Clear? Finding new customer in the current market. Methods: advertising, self-promotion, pricing, loyalty program to repeat purchases. Okay? Simple, right? More advertising, more sales team, more sales training, reducing the price, or loyalty program is the best way for market penetration. I think you get familiar with it, right? As a business founder, you get familiar with it. I'm sure about it. The second one, product development. Product development. This strategy involves developing new products or new service for your existing customer base. After finish one thing, try to upsell or selling another thing. Upgrade. Okay. And the goal, offering new variation, providing new services, support the main products, or innovating the meat involving customer need. After you serve customer, listen to them, interview them, understand them, make them trust, make them become friends. Let them share what the problem, because they will give you the real feedback about your products and some aspect you can improve. Just continue offer them with the pricing down a little bit, and then for the new customer, full price again. Simple, right? So remember my lesson. Try to get the first 100 customers as soon as possible. Then invest money for the CCS team. Listen, take care to understand the new thing. Don't think by yourself. Ask them. They will show you a lot of the real lesson. They will show you, because they're the person who experience the products, not yours. Understand me? Okay. Next, for example, a restaurant, we introduce a new vegetarian option to existing the customer base. If you open a restaurant, the first you can meat. Okay. After that, vegetarian food to serve more customer. Understand me? Okay. And the market development. Basically, introduce the existing products into new market. Expanding new customer segment, exploring new geographic regions, and versioning into international market. Okay, become market development, franchising. This exactly describe this strategy, franchising. Okay. For example, a company sell products domestically, begin to sell a new thing, or expanding to the new country. Market development. That is why it is a strategy of global phone. One country location, another country one location. Coca-Cola, Coke, Pepsi. Do you think about it, international phone? They have the market development team so well. Okay, it's a good strategy. Think about it. All right. And the next, the richest thing, diversification, the richest strategy, developing the new product for the new market. Okay. Dangerous. Remember, warning. So risky. Entering new business area where the company have no prior experience. Okay. General new thing. Okay. It's a risky strategy. Don't do that at the founder of the startup. It's very dangerous. Okay. This strategy requires significant investment and strong understanding of new marketing products. The reason why I ask you, remember, between the products and the market, what you go first? Of course, now. Surely we can understand the market. All right. Because with the market, we do anything. Understand the market is so important. Okay. So we try to narrow down, become the niche markets from TAM, SAM, and SUM. Okay. Okay, you know, nowadays a lot of report told you that the very huge number, but actually is a fake because it's a TAM, not sum. You have to know your winnable market. Understand me? You have to know your winnable market share. So right, in terms of the strategy, we have risk management. We have increasing risk and increasing risk. It means the market penetration is the lowest risk. Okay. And diversification is a riskiest strategy. Okay. That's it. So market research is so important. Market research is so important. When you do anything before start a business, try to make a market research carefully. Listen to the customer voice in that market. Interview them, understand them, know their pain point. All right. Understand the current markets and customer behavior. Right? The same thing. Next, market research help identify potential area for growth and gauging the feasibility of each strategy. Market first, then products. Markets, customer first, fits together, create a product to fit two things. Resource assessment. If you want to know the resource assessment, SWOT analysis, 5 forces will help you. SWOT analysis. Okay. The company needs to evaluate their resources, including finance, human capital, technology, determine which strategy is viable. SWOT analysis is the best here. And then SWOT, and let's remember. Okay, I just forgot already. SWOT, 5 forces, and value chain. We call resources assessment. 3 thrown together, we call resources assessment. Okay. Now you understand the term, right? Not only the definition only, you know what tool we use when you think about that term. Okay. Next, diversification requires substantial resources and carries higher risk. Remember, don't do it at the start founder. Okay. After you jump on the 5th and the 6th step, okay, synergy and result, think about diversification. Don't do it. Okay. For example, in Vietnam, we have the very famous group, Vingroup. The first, they just focus on one segment of industry, property. After a long time, okay, after a long time, they fulfill the market penetration. They develop the new thing, but related to the old products. They buy the house, and they need a supermarket that we call Vinmart, and then they need the school near their house, and we create the Vin School. Okay, that's it. All right, but nowadays when he become a big corporation. Next, diversification. Car, electric car, example. So do you understand my example? Huh? Is it right? When he has a lot of money, and the profits from the house, the supermarket, he invested in the new area, diversification. Okay, that's it. Is it understand? Huh? Okay, is it understand? Huh? All right. Risk management is quadrant of the answer matrix. Come with the all level of the risk. Market penetration is the lowest risk, while diversification is the highest risk. Okay. So at the stop, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, forgot it. 1, 2, 3, forgot it. Okay, easy, right? You know, if you understand it, you can stop a lot of suggestion from your team member. Especially, for example, he want to open a new location in his hometown. He will recommend you, suggest you that. But you know, it's a diversification, new product in the new players. Stop it. Don't do it. Okay. We open the new places. Franchising is okay, but we distribute the existing product, not the new product. Just the new way of distribution. Understand me? Okay. Companies should accept their risk tolerance and ability to manage uncertainties. As a CEO, you have to do it. Just focus, market penetration, product development, and market development. That's enough. Don't do anything else. Okay. Next, competitive landscape. Competitive landscape. Analyzing competitive environment is essential. And 2 tools to help you. First, PESTEL, then 5 forces. Okay, we have you. Simple, right? When you think about the competitive, think about 5 forces. Landscape, think about 6. Sorry. PESTEL, right? Okay, PESTEL. Competitive, think about 5 forces. Simple, right? Simple, right? Okay. Market penetration may involve intense competition, while diversification can lead unfamiliar competitive space. It's quite theory. But you know, before you jump in the new market, PESTEL is so important. PESTEL is so important because the way we do business in Malaysia is different from the way we do business in Vietnam, and different from the way we do business in Dubai. Because the politics and the environment, right? Okay. Next, alliance with a core competency. It's a very interesting topic. How do you know which thing is our core competency and what is the core competency? All right, very interesting topic. If I have more time, I will share you. All right, because you know, actually, we just do the thing we strong and make it perfect. Instead of investing to solve the problem, try investing to improve your strong point, to make it perfect, to make it different. Okay, remember, focus on your strong thing. Companies should accept whether their existing strength and capabilities align with the chosen growth strategy. It's mean we have to link with the business strategy, business plan, business model. Okay. Leverage core competency can increase the chances of success. Next, we have we have a new tool. I have a lot of tools actually to help you to make a business decision. Just one tool. So, okay. All right. Review. Small review. Make you follow me. The first, there are 4 business strategy. Link the market and the product, because market and product is so important. We create a value proposition in business model canvas. Okay. That's it. Market penetration. Serve more customer in the existing market. Create more customer in the niche market. Okay. Product development. New products in the current market. Upsell, for example. Market development. Serve the existing products in the new places. Franchise. Diversification. New products, the new market. Understand, right? Okay. There are 4 strategy only. Interesting, huh? Interesting. You know, because I love strategy. I read a book about the business strategy, so I find it very interesting. I don't know it can appeal to your interest or not, but when I teach about it, I feel interesting. Right? Thank you. That's it. This quadrants, the least risky strategy. And I think as a business owner, you do it the first. You have to show about it. Market penetration. Sell more customer, get more cash flow, earn more revenue, profit. You use five way to apply the market penetration. Okay. All my lesson links together. Remember the word. All my lesson links together. That's okay. If you want to have more customer, think about two factors: more lead, more conversion rate. Okay. You focus on the second strategy, product development. What for? Increase the average sale volume, right? Increase the sale volume in the 5 ways, remember? Okay. The product development to ask the customer return, more buy-in from your customer, Okay. That's it. Market development, franchise, create ecosystem. Okay. Next, and diversification, the riskiest strategy. Dangerous, so risky. Shouldn't do it if you're not sure about the future. Because our significant investment and strong understanding of the new markets and products. Okay, clear, right? Understand? All right, hope you understand, huh? The first, do the market research. Markets is the first. You need to have a market. Time Samsung. Actually, we call market research. Time Samsung. Market size, market trend. Okay. All right. Then resources assessment. If you want to know about the resources assessment, you think about SWOT, 5 forces. Okay, and value chain. It means we have resources assessment combine 3 tones. Okay, next. Risk management. Market penetration lowest, diversification highest, and do step by step. The first, market penetration; the second, development; the second, next, product development. Okay. Competitive landscapes. Competitive mean talk about the profits, how to compete. I mean 5 forces: landscape, pastel. Okay. Next, align with core competency. If you want to know the company you have a core competency or not, think about the value chain analysis. Will it have a high impact? Okay, that's it. And the next, I will show you about the market growth rates and market share for the next time. Okay, just stop for 1 minute. Just give me some new thing you study. Okay, from the ANSOP matrix for the business decision. Okay, in terms of risk management too. Some just small thing about risk management too for your decision. Okay. Okay, think about 1 minute. This lesson full of theory because it's all about a strategy, about the business environment. Okay, Miss Bowie, can you share something about your understanding about the Ansoff mattress? How about Tin Line?
Yes, sir.
All right.
For me, learning the answer market matrix helped me understand the link between growth and risks. I realized that market penetration is the safest study point, while diversification is the riskiest and should not be attempted early, and then take uh, the key lesson for me is to always understand the market facts and then develop the product. And I also see how this model connects to like source pasture, pastures and product price, FIFOs for deeper analysis. Yeah, so I understand how to take a step-by-step approach, study small, focuses on customers and only expanding when resources and strengths allows. Yeah.
Okay. Understand, right? Understand. So very
Yes.
easy. Yeah. So if you as a founder understand the step by step how the market and the products have effects to your business decision, just think about business model canvas, fine tune, and especially Ansoff mattress.
Yeah.
It's so important. Okay, so it very helpful tone for you, right? But actually, if you deep dive inside, much more detail, specific thing. However, for the general term, understand my lesson is enough. Okay, because actually it depends on your products, depend on your products of company. It can tangible or intangible. You can because that's probably if you are in the sub industry, it's quite different products with the technological field. All right, that's just. However, step by step, market penetration first, product developments, and market development.
Market.
Clear. Thank you. Mr. Afron, Afron, are you here? Okay.
Hello, sir.
Oh, hello,
Hi.
Poi. Hello, Poi. Okay. So
Sorry.
another problem. Can you share some your understanding about this decision framework?
Okay,
How
sir.
to decide is so important.
Okay, I understand that, sir. Market penetration is the sales strategy, sir, because it is focusing on selling more existing products, sir. And then it is linked with the business model compare 1 to 4, sir. And then product development, I understand that it is the developing new product or service, sir. And then competitive landscape is analyzing the competitive environment, sir. Finally, diversification is the risk strategy, sir. That's why we shouldn't start when we know the exist market or product we shouldn't start, sir.
Okay, thank you. So before we decide to do something, you have to make analysis, the environment, business environment. Okay. So
Yes,
based
sir.
on my five tone, and then link with your strategy in
Yes.
the markets and the products. Just link together on tone I teach you so far. I think you will reduce the risk to the lowest level because actually step by step.
Yes.
Okay, that's us. So uh excuse me, Mr. Francis, are you here?
Yes, Mr. James.
Okay, so all right, I think I need your sharing about it because the full theory. Okay, so you can share something. Okay, what the real thing you do so far for your stop about the business environment? What do you do? Or can you share some kinds of opinion? Okay,
Oh,
to help everyone here to understand more. Okay.
um, okay, I'm trying to, okay, for all this framework, you mean?
You can
Yes.
share this framework or which framework you often apply to your business, or you can share your own experience.
Okay, I mean, I don't have this framework on my company, but the most important thing what I do is always try to have a what do you call that? A margin table for my business. So
Margin team.
yeah, margin table. So for example, like for example, if a customer want um a product, okay, what my business is that what is so unique about my business is that other than any product, I must be able to customize to his platform.
Mhm.
Okay,
Okay.
that makes it unique. So for example, Alibaba, Taobao, Amazon, all these
Mm,
e-commerce website and drop shipping, they can almost get anything from the internet.
mm,
Okay, just by paying a fees, and then you can actually deliver all the way down to the office or to the home. But what make it so special is that, my product, although I can get something similar to Amazon, but Amazon will not do the customization for you.
mhm,
I will be able to do the customization for you. For example, I give you an example. It's like if you want a phone, okay, a phone can get from anywhere, and even right now in Amazon you can get secured phone, okay, secured phone, right? But for me, I can get phone for you, and I can do customization to your platform. That's mean to say that this phone
okay.
can only send data, can only send video, can only send information, can only send message into your server. That's mean
Mhm,
the with the network will be to your server and not anywhere else. Other companies will not do this customization for you. So I'll be able to do that. So in other words, what I'm trying to do is that I'm trying to go in with the market analysis. That's mean if I can get a phone that is cheap enough, okay, that is compatible enough, that are able to fulfill the customer requirement. And then from there, I will go to my engineer and then use this phone. Can we put in the software or
mhm,
firmware or anything to that phone, and then it's compatible to the platform? So this is what I always use for what I always use for my business. And then basically, I think all this framework, I think, is definitely, we just want to understand the market. We just want to understand how the competition from supplier, from and also we want to know the spending power of buyers. All these I
mhm,
think is more onto commercial, B2C, I think, business to commercial, meaning to
okay.
outside the market. But what I'm doing for my business is very, very different, because mine is not a business to the commercial. Mine is definitely to some agency, which I would say is not I will not say G, is not to that specific government, but I would say that maybe semi-government, that is unique to their own capability and ability. That's mean I don't sell one product to the whole market. Unlike, buy the sell the I had a phone, I create a phone, I manufactured a phone and I sell to the market. It's not. What I'm trying to do is that I hold it. So in other words, my strategy is like I hold it and I make my customer proud. Okay? That's
Okay.
mean if I sell cheaply to my customer will think that this is low grade. Yeah. So, there are some customer which actually in the Middle East, like, the Arabs, they have a lot of money because of the oil. But I think right now, because of the fluctuation and the, economy is not doing well, that's why they are controlling. But during my time, when in my early days, when I joined the company, 2017, 2016, oh, they are really spending money like crazy. As long
Mhm,
as your solution is unique and it's not the same as other people, they will buy from you. And then if you sell them cheaply, they will not buy from you. They want it expensive, so that with certain class. And also in like, for example, I'll give you an example, like in UAE, the capital is Abu Dhabi. And but the Dubai is the place where there's a lot of tourism. A lot of tourists will be there. Same like Vietnam. Hanoi is the capital, but it's not populated. It's not many tourists don't really go there. But Ho Chi Minh is the place where a lot of tourists go there because it's very westernized and etc. So it's similar to Middle East, in UAE, where Dubai is like Ho Chi Minh, and then Abu Dhabi is like what do you say, Hanoi. And then both these places, they always go against each other. Whatever Abu Dhabi have, Abu Dhabi will not use Dubai. Whatever Dubai have, Dubai will not use Abu Dhabi. They must have always a different class. I'm not sure about Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh, but I'm pretty sure they definitely have some cuts there where they don't want to use the same thing. They will definitely want to have some competition. I believe so because these are called a healthy competition where people just want to show power that I have something better than you. Okay, so this is where I come in. Maybe yes, it's because you show that slide, it's correct. It's because of political pastel. Yeah, so because of political reason, economic reason, social, because there are many my customer, where those customers I work with, they are very young. They are actually from a younger generation than their father, where they just graduate from UK. They just
Yeah.
graduate from US. So then some of them are prince of they are prince actually, because they are son of the sheikh family. So that's why it's easy for me to actually go close to them, then talk to them, engage them, and then they are very very curious about Singaporean. They are very actually curious. They thought that those who speak Chinese are actually China, but I'm not. And they at that time, during that market penetration, they have come across a lot of Chinese that don't speak really good and well English. So when they speak to me, and then we got the connection quickly, because I'm able to connect with them, and I also, because I try to learn some Arabic languages just to connect with them. So that's why they always they trust you, because they are very hungry. They have this pool of young workforce into that market during the 2017 and 2016. And then
That's
they have that money from the oil. So they quickly any new things from the market, they will just buy it. So that's where political reason come to play. So I'm quite fortunate at that time, and because of that time, that era, where I was there with one of my company, and then I have a lot of this connection from these people, and these people right now are my major customer in my company. They actually encourage me to go out and explore, and then buy, find and sell things, and then have a team of engineers and sell back to them.
okay. Thank
So
you.
this is this one. Okay. Anyway, I believe so. Whatever I share here, there will be some usages to the metrics. Okay, but I think the most important thing is you really need to know what are the things that you want to sell to your customer before you talk to the customer, and you must actually know what your customer want before you actually open your mouth, because you don't have much time with them. Because it's so very competitive. Whatever you can do, other people can do. It's like in the Google, you go and search facial recognition camera. Oh, you can see like over 100 over searches. But why you? Why you? You must always ask yourself why you. So in a very short term, you have to win the deal. And how to win the deal? You have to really do the connection with them. So I think that's what I want to share, sir.
Thank you. Okay, so uh, actually, I understand your model, and if as me as a lecturer, I can explain your model with the tone here, because actually it is same, but the way we use the language term is probably different, because you're more practical and actionable, and as a teachers, I have to show some kinds of tone apply to all of industry. Okay, thank you, Francis. Uh,
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. So I think today we can stop, right? Next time I will show you some another tool to help you to decide. We call the ICE scoring. It means you have to choose the thing that the high impact, the easy, and you do it with confidence. Okay, and rating. I will show you ICE model. Okay, and how to make an MVP test checklist, and give you some example. Okay, that's it. Thank you. So I think we can stop today. It's all right. So now I need to check your attendance. So wait a minute before we stop. I need to open the links to make sure I check your attendance. Let's wait. Okay. Okay. What? Cancel. With the innocence. Okay. Innocent. Absent. Request. Progress. Okay. Progress. Francis. Okay, here. Chipusu. Present. Chipusu. Okay. Nailing hate. Absent, right? Nailing absent. Thin line. Okay, here. Very good. Very hardworking student, huh? Thank you. Joe lazy. Absent. Afron. Online, but Poi. Okay, Poi.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. So hope that you can follow my lesson well. Okay, we stop class today. At home, try to take a look at my document and search more from the internet. I give you a lot of detail and a lot of tone to help you, especially for the new stuff. Okay, founder. Thank you. See you later.
So,
Okay,
bye.
thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Okay,
Bye.
Efren, finally I can hear your voice. Okay, see you
Sorry
later.
about that. See you
Okay,
there.
see ya.
Bye.
Okay, bye bye. See you later.
Yeah.